Welcome to the kitchen. Today is TFP in the kitchen because, let me get my coffee going first. Wait for a couple people to roll in. Oh, got Scarlett here in the kitchen with me and she's gonna knock over my phone at any point in time. All right, Scarlett. Be careful, okay? Be careful. All right. Good morning, Pro Pyro. And what's up, Scotty? Good morning. Hope you're having a great day so far. I literally just got done watching your video. You got a mail call from Ogo. Awesome. Congrats. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. What's up, Jason? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. And good morning, Corey. Cheers, everybody. I literally just poured my coffee. What's up, Les? Good to see you. All right, guys. Today, we're making fried green tomatoes. Good morning. Did I already say good morning, Pro Pyro? You're the first one here, as per usual. What's up, everybody? I am in the kitchen today. To be honest, I've never made fried green tomatoes before, but we're gonna try. When I made the eggplant parmesan the last time in the kitchen, I didn't make it crispy enough at all. So today I'm probably gonna try this. It's not even a recipe. I literally am just kind of doing whatever I think will work. I kind of Googled some tips just to make sure that I don't F this up, but there is a good chance we're gonna F this up. So hop on for the ride because it's gonna be fun. What's up, Farmer Don? And what's up, Suze? Good to see you. Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. You know what? I just ran out of my last block. I had a block from Costco that lasted forever. So the reason why this is pertinent to my channel is because this was the last tomato harvest that I had. These were all green, and while some of them have ripened, a lot of them are still green. So we're gonna pick out the green ones and we're gonna fry them, and it's going to be awesome. So what's up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? I have a sous chef with me in the kitchen today. I've got Scarlett here. She's just walking around. She's always around for the good stuff, you know? I actually had an apron that I was gonna wear today, but it's got a swear word on it and I don't wanna get age restricted. What's up, Bark Dog? And what's up, Little E-Bud? Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. I gotta reach out to you, Little E-Bud. I will reach out to you later on Instagram. How do you bread cherry tomatoes, right? So you have to cut them, I guess, in half. Online it says, so I tested one. I tried coating it in flour first to see if if the flour will stick prior to coating it in the egg wash, and I'm not so sure it's gonna work. So I'm gonna have to beep beep Scarlett. I'm gonna have to cut these tomatoes in half, I think, just to get the coating to stick. Come here. Good morning, Mia Lifestyle. Good to see you. Who'd I miss? Good morning, MK. So yeah, today we are going to be cooking with what's left. What's up, Kyle? Good to see you. Check your mail on Monday, Vark Dog. Do it. You a housewife? No, I'm an indoor gardener, content creator, and fried tomato connoisseur. I feel like I need to put a barrier around here so that Scarlett doesn't try to knock my tripod over. What is wrong with people? Do I look like I'm in my 40s? I don't know. That is subjective. I don't know, and I don't care. I'm just here to cook my fried green tomatoes. But first, coffee. So I posted an update this morning just on all things Grow Tent. The Grow Tower is, the lettuce looks the best my lettuce has ever looked. You could tell it's coming along nicely, but once I change the ratios of the nutrients, it's gonna be even better. And then in terms of, Baboon needs glasses. I don't know, man. I don't care. 67. All right, whatever, man. Age is only a number. I don't freaking care. What's up, Death? Good to see you. I know some people think I'm like 20 and some people think I'm like 50. I mean, I look pretty freaking good if I'm 50, but yeah, exactly. Age is only a number, you guys. We are not ageist here, okay? Just come to hang and we talk about plants and fried green tomatoes. So yeah, the tomatoes in the buckets are looking, thanks Mia, appreciate you. So the tomatoes in the buckets are doing so well. They are turning back to the color that they're supposed to be. Green. I have been having trouble trying to maintain those plants outside of the bucket. They were in like a little seedling tray. They were cold. They weren't getting any nutrients. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. So now that they're finally in a home, then it's all good. They're doing better now. I need to use my Cricut to re-add my what do you call it, markings on my stove, because they all came off. I scoured it too hard and I washed all of them off. So I'm running out of avocado oil and I want to use an oil that's like healthy to fry. I don't use canola oil ever, ever, ever. Vegetable oil, canola oil, no slight to people that use them. They're just really, really, really bad for you. So I am going to be using coconut oil to fry today. A lot of people recommend avocado oil or peanut oil. Peanut oil is very expensive and I don't have any right now. And avocado oil I do have, but not enough for this. You want enough oil so that you can, thanks Bark Dog, have a wonderful day. We cook and grow here, just enjoy the show. Yes, exactly. Put some ground beef with the tomatoes. Maybe, Sammy, we'll see. We'll see what this meal turns into, but this is gonna be lunch. Like I'm gonna sit down after and have lunch with you guys. So this recipe is quick and easy. First you gotta heat the oil, but heat it slowly because you don't want it to burn. So I'm gonna shallow fry these tomatoes and I'm gonna shallow fry them in organic coconut oil. I don't know if that's enough. Has anybody ever tried oil pulling with coconut oil? Anybody out there? Anybody out there know what oil pulling is? So for a while, you know, us coffee drinkers know that olive oil and tasteless coconut oil. Us coffee drinkers know that your teeth can get quite stained from the coffee. And oil pulling, I started doing it because I heard that it's going to help, you know, whiten your teeth. And it doesn't necessarily whiten your teeth, but the oil pulls all other, I thought I heard the power go out in the tent. My battery supply unit is beeping. I think the power's out in the tent. Hang on 1 second. All right, so my battery supply unit in the tent just died. So anyways, we'll deal with that later. So anyways, whew, I'm out of breath. Scarlett, just chill. You're gonna get some food, don't worry. Sorry if my phone's moving around or my tripod's moving around. We got Scarlett here. So yeah, oil pulling is what I was talking about. It is actually so good for your mouth. Forget about brushing your teeth. Just oil pull for 20 minutes. You take a scoop of coconut oil and you swish it in your mouth. And it's supposed to pull all the bacteria, everything out of like your teeth, your gums, everything. It's really, really good. Sensors save lives. Yeah, no, I can hear right now from where I'm standing. So the tent is right underneath me. And I can hear beep, 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 beep. And that means the battery supply unit is dead. And everything is plugged into the battery supply unit. And even though the battery supply unit is currently plugged into power, for whatever reason, it's tripping out right now. And I reset it. And as soon as I got back upstairs, I hear it beeping again. So I must have done something, or I don't know. But after the live stream, I'll go down and I'll deal with it. The only thing is, during that time, my fans won't be working. The lights and everything is hooked up to there's 2 battery supply units. So most of the stuff is hooked up to the other side. Okay, so we're gonna let this oil heat up slowly. I've got my laser thermometer. You wanna heat up the oil slowly and let it get to 350 or 375, between 350 and 375 without burning. I like coconut oil, but it has a low smoke point. Yes, but I've done like fries. Yo, enough with the oil. Okay. Coconut oil has antibacterial properties, and cloves does the same, healing to your, some healing to your broken teeth. I did not know that. What's up, Blooming Rose? Good to see you. You do know that squirrels must be fed to generate wheel power for your tent usage. Yes, MK, I forgot to feed the squirrels. What's up, Jackashes? Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Benjamin? Good to see you. Everyone's tired of my oil talk. What's up, Dave Zoom? Good to see you. All right, so we're gonna let that oil heat up slowly. And the first step, I think I'm gonna cut the tomatoes in half because I think that's the best shot I've got at having the breading stick. So, first thing I'm gonna do is, we're gonna do the same thing that I did with the eggplant. We have to slice them in half, salt them to draw out any moisture, and then we are going to blot it, or whatever you want to call it, with a paper towel just to absorb that moisture before we start the coating process. Scarlett, you're gonna knock over my tripod. What's up, Wafiz? Good to see you. Good morning. Did you try to grow any herbs in the tower so far? I did. Actually, I have right here, I had so much sage in my last grow. I'm actually drying it all right here. So this is all from the tower. It's almost dry. I'm actually going to change it into, or grind it into like a powder, a seasoning. So it's already almost there. It's pretty dry. Scarlett, you're in my way, puppy dog. Okay, so I'm gonna cut these tomatoes. I'd pick her up and have her say hello to you guys, but you know, dealing with food, don't want to touch the dog. We are in live chat this time. Are you gonna drink the oil? No, Sammy, I'm not gonna drink the oil. No bay leaves. You know what's so funny is so many recipes call for bay leaves, but I don't feel like it. I've got this garlic herb seasoning that I'm going to add to the breading. It's got roasted garlic, onion, basil. Oh, it's got bay leaves in it. Bell pepper, green and red, carrot, cayenne, celery, coriander, lemon peel, marjoram, mustard, orange peel, parsley, oregano, black pepper, rosemary, thyme, and ironically enough, tomato. So that's the seasoning that I'm going to be using. Who's moving the camera? My dog keeps walking on the base of my tripod. And yeah, I want to try mint. Yes, I want to try mint too. And yes, you can use all the holes of the tower, but I leave some spots open just because I don't want to crowd the tower too much. What's up, Sancal? Good to see you. I am making fried green tomatoes. So stop talking and start working, Natalie. I'm picking out all the green ones. Some of them are like starting to ripen, but those I'll use for like a salad or something. You know what, Sammy? You're teetering on the line of a timeout. Nobody tells me to kick my dog. Otherwise, I'll kick you. So, you tell me to kick my dog, I'll kick you out. Bye-bye. Oh, Mitchell must have said something real bad. We got death and pro-pyro. Oh, man. So how's everyone doing today? Today is Thursday. It's a beautiful day. We're not in the grow tent today, but that's okay. I know you're kidding, so am I. And Andrew, I'm always feisty. Are those cubensis drying? What? Cubensis? No, it's sage. I'm like, huh? What? So yeah, I'm just slicing my green maters in half. So this is a really quick recipe, and while I'm letting this sit, I'm actually gonna run to the grow tent and fix my battery supply unit. Maybe I'll take you guys with me really quickly because I don't know, I'm tripping out now. Like, what's wrong? I'm gonna have to unplug the battery supply unit, unplug everything from the battery supply unit, and plug it just directly into power. And now I no longer have a contingency until I replace the battery supply unit. So if Scarlett isn't sleeping and I leave her and I go to the grow tent, she's gonna get so anxious and cry. So I will assess at that time, but I'll try to run down and take you guys with me and just show you guys the tent really quick. We'll do a little mid-cooking break. Bay leaves are gross. Yeah, I don't love bay leaves. Sammy, she gets that way when she has a knife in her hand. Yeah, watch out. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Scarlett's just wandering. I just don't know, like, out of all places, Scarlett, why choose right here? Why? Is that because where the food is? It's like, I don't know. Gotta love her though, you know? Okay. So I'm just picking out all my green ones. These are heirloom cherry tomatoes from the, oh, my oil's too hot. Turn that off for a sec. From the grocery store, and I actually just harvested the seeds and I grew them. You need some electrical to connect solar to your batteries. I mean, I live in Canada, that I don't think solar is the best solution for me, but I've had so many people tell me to get solar. What's up, Andy man? Yes, it's lunchtime, and will I grow grapes? I don't know. I don't know what grapes entail, what kind of environments they need. Does anyone know what grapes require in order to be successfully grown? Some of these are more ripe than others. Is there such a thing as just fried tomatoes, not fried green tomatoes? All the recipes are for fried green tomatoes. I guess it's a thing. It's like a southern dish. Guess what, you guys? Right after this live, I've got to go and approve all the merch I created. Well, not all the merch. There's only a couple of things to start, but I'm going to go take a look at it, make sure I like it. What's up, Habitual? Good to see you. Good morning. Congrats on your lettuce. What is it? Lettuce and broccoli or brassicas? Something sprouted yesterday. I checked out a video and I was excited for you. Yeah, this is the last of our tomato harvest. So, you know, when you go to the store and you get tomatoes, it's not like they were harvested fresh. They were probably harvested like a couple weeks before you bought them. By the time they make its way to the store, then you're eating it. So even though some people might be like, oh, you harvested those 2 weeks ago? Yes, I did. And there's nothing wrong with that. They're totally fine. In fact, it gave the opportunity for a lot of them to ripen. I don't know what triggered my Scarlett. I don't know what triggered my battery supply unit to go off like that. That's so odd. What's up, Gamisetta? Good to see you. Oh, the spinach. That's what it was. Congrats, Habitual. Congrats. I have never had fried green tomatoes, and if there's time, actually while these sit, I'm gonna make a garlic dip, like a mayo garlic dip, almost like a Caesar dressing pretty much to dip. I don't love ranch dressing, but I really love a good garlic sauce. So you can either dip these in like a barbecue sauce or a garlic sauce. Did you paint your tent? No, I didn't paint my tent. I have a backdrop in my tent that makes it look like a kitchen. I had it covered with mulch, hoping it would live through that one harsh frost, and they popped through the mulch, so I guess they're happy. Yay, congrats. Usually they pick them green and then they turn red in storage. True. You never know what she has in the basement. Fried pumpkin. I'm not a pumpkin fan, you guys. I'm not a pumpkin fan. Yeah, I don't love pumpkin. I don't like that sweetness. Same thing with yams. Ugh, I don't like yams. I don't like sweet potato. Ugh, I want to eat your tomatoes very... What? Benjamin, you're doing a great job trying to fit in because we got a lot of weirdos. Just cook them like you would fried eggplant. See, here's the thing, Andy, is I effed up the fried eggplant, so I gotta be careful. Right by my feet, as always, Scarlett. As always. This dog, she's lucky if she doesn't get trampled. She's always by my feet. Or by my tripod's feet. Right, Scarlett? Right, puppy dog? Scarlett's lunchtime is soon. Does this mean you don't eat squash? I do not like squash. Ugh. I don't like squash. I don't like pumpkin. I don't like, I mean, I like zucchini. I do not like pumpkin pie. Like, ugh, ugh. Even the texture of pumpkin, honestly, it feels like baby food. Ugh. What's up, Philip? Good to see you. What's up, sky overhead? Cheers. Good morning. Good morning. I hate pumpkin pies. Me too, Suregirl family. I think it's like pancake heat. Food looks amazing. I'm good, Philip. I'm great. All right, so I'm facing all these tomatoes up, and we're gonna salt them and let them sit for 5-10 minutes just to draw out any moisture. And in that time, we're gonna go down. Scarlett, you're gonna be here for 1 second alone. And you know, anybody have an anxious pet or know what it is to have an anxious pet? I love my dog so much that she was a rescue, so she came anxious, and she, you know, when she gets left alone, she freaks out. She likes having the security and somebody there, and if I leave, she will cry, 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 and have accidents, and I can't do that to her. So now I gotta take her everywhere, or just stay with her. If she's sleeping, doesn't matter, I can leave and go do something, but she's very, very anxious, and I just, you know, I don't want to leave her. All right, we're gonna go down to the tent really quick. Let me just salt this, and then we're gonna go down. I'm tripping tripping. May or may not have gotten salt in my coffee. A little salt never hurt anybody. And then this is the remainder of the tomatoes. Some of them are orange, some of them are brown, but that's okay. We're gonna save those and have them for like a salad or something. Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera off for a sec just because it's a mess. And you guys don't need to see that. Scarlett, you drink your water. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys down to the tent for 1 second. No, the oil is off, you guys. The element is off. I did not leave it on. Okay, you hear that sound? This is what's happening right now. It's a crazy beeping sound. All right, just put you guys here for 1 sec. It's this thing up here. All right, we're gonna give it a second just to make sure. No, something's going on. I'm gonna turn this off. It's flickering. Too much power. It can't handle the power, I think. All right. Hopefully that'll be fine. What's up, Syntax? Good to see you. No, it's not going to cause problems. We're in the grow tent now. We were just in the kitchen. We're going right back to the kitchen. I just need to make sure everything's stable. This thing keeps clicking on me. Okay, but really quick, I'll show you. So again, today is TFP in the kitchen. I take my harvest, I cook with it. That's what today's episode is about. But this is the grow tent, really quick. We got the orange tower, just powered it off for now. Cucumber, mocha swirl pepper, pink icicle tomato, dark galaxy tomato, 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 tomato. I also have to fill the grow tower. It's making lots of sounds, but everything is looking really, really beautiful and really, really good. And look at that, we got leaves moving in the wind. As soon as I said that, it stopped, but I swear. And the arugula, everything is getting big already. And yes, Syntax, the lights are low, ready for these guys. So that's the grow tent. I'm gonna take you guys back to the kitchen now. Unfortunately, I can't leave my doggy. Turning my camera off for a sec. Everything is stable right now. The power is fine. And I will troubleshoot later to see what happened. So we're heading back up. Okay. Scarlett, I'm right here, puppy dog. You okay? All right, she's good. We good. Everyone's good. All right. Woo! The oil, the house is not on fire. Okay. So, wow, I'm out of breath. I ran so fast. I am going to, while this sits, I'm gonna beat my eggs. And it says to add a little bit of milk, but since I don't have milk, it says online that you can add a little bit of cream with some water. A lot of people use buttermilk. I don't have buttermilk, so this will have to do. What's up, Taproot Tom? Good to see you. TC Lockdown, I have a Cavalier, King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. King Charles Cavalier. I don't freaking know, man. It's got so many names. All right. What's up, Thomas? Good to see you. TFP in the dark once again, yes. Thanks so much, Syntax, appreciate you. You are missing some devil's lettuce, LOL. Thanks so much, Brian. Good morning, everybody. Tiny babies in such big pots, so much potential, and leaves blowing in the wind. Woohoo! Yes! So yeah, I'm a little bit concerned. I know that battery supply unit was gonna die on me anyways. It just sucks because, you know, it's like everything's perfect, starting a new grow, everything's good, and then boom, you got that crap happening. It's like, damn it, why can't everything just be perfect? Okay, the egg has been beaten. I'm gonna add in a splash of cream and a splash of water. And then I'm gonna season my breadcrumbs with a bunch of stuff. And then we're gonna blot the tomatoes. And then we're gonna start our coating process. So we dip in flour, egg, and then the panko. So I don't have regular breadcrumbs, unfortunately. I just have panko, but panko is like a lighter, crispier. If you know, you know. If you're into like Japanese food and stuff, panko's so good. We're changing the scenery today, yes. I don't know, Gamacetta, dog with no legs. What's up, Nikos? Good to see you. What's up, Jason? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the kitchen. Fried green tomato day, and you guys are gonna have lunch with TFP. All right, so like I said, this has a bunch of stuff in it, including bay leaves, and a lot of these recipes call for bay leaves. Yeah, organic garlic herb seasoning. So everything's organic today. Everything that we're using is organic. The eggs are organic, the flour, the tomatoes, the coconut oil. The only thing that's not organic is the panko, actually. Gamacetta, that's horrible, but that's actually really funny. Oh my gosh, Blooming Rose. I was so happy to see Habitual's Grow Tent video. Yes, I think you posted it a couple days ago, Habitual, but I was so excited to see that you're not just growing outdoors. It's like the soil people hate on me because I grow indoors. And so I love it when the people that grow outdoors and in soil grow indoors, because it's like, welcome to my world. Well, it's not my world, but you know, welcome to the indoor world. I mean, it feels like my world, but it's not. Also gonna add some pepper and some salt. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's that pepper, you know, it just flies right in your nose. All right, I'm gonna give that a good mix. Scarlett, are you gonna have a fried green tomato? Actually, Scarlett shouldn't have it because even though it's minimal amounts, it does have garlic in it, and dogs can't have onion or garlic. Thank you so much. I always say that. Thank you so much to everybody that blessed me. I'm blessing you right back. So yeah, I have this apron. I wonder if I could show it to you guys while trying to cover the swear word. I'd love to wear it, but I'm scared that I'm gonna get age restricted on my video if I wear it. It's perfect for these types of lives. Let me see if I can try to show it to you guys without exposing the swear word. It's an apron that says, "I'll feed all you bleep." So yeah, I would wear it. I just don't, I'm scared to get, I could wear it inside out, but I'm scared to get age restricted, you guys. But yeah, I'll feed all you, and then I showed you. Beaches? What? No, I'll feed all you effers. That's what it says. And it's perfect. It's perfect, you guys. It's so perfect. I love it. Bingo, habitual. I have the pottiest mouth. Once I start, I can't stop. So I gotta be, you know, as polite as possible. What's up, Frank? Hope you're having a wonderful day yourself. Today, we're out of the grow tent and we're making fried green tomatoes. I still have a harvest left over from my last grow. These are the colored ones that we've got left, but yeah, the rest are green. And so here they are. They're just sitting in their salt, drawing out the moisture. And also, you guys, this recipe takes like 5-10 minutes. I make things in the kitchen take really freaking long. Fried green tomatoes, one of my favorites. We ate lots of that this season. Frank, you got any tips before I get started? Because I have a knack for effing things up in the kitchen. And so, although I may be able to grow tomatoes, I don't necessarily know how to fry tomatoes properly. Not about frying, it's more about like the coating process. You know, with my eggplant, I feel like when I coated and battered them, the coating didn't stick. It could be A, because I didn't draw out enough moisture, or B, I didn't let them sit. I let my put my tomatoes in the fridge before I coat them so they don't become mush. That's a great tip. Low and slow, yes. So right now I have the oil on very low, but you want it to go up to 350 to 375 degrees, because it's got to be like crispy and golden, you know? I thought they were diced jalapenos because when I joined. Well, we can make those too. I gotta make chili oil today, you guys. I also have jalapenos and Chinese 5-color peppers left over from the last harvest. Tomatoes, you actually want to cook quick and fast till golden brown. Yeah, I think they only... Sammy, you told me enough about the oil, so stop talking about the oil, okay? But yeah, the oil is fine, okay? Where's my paper towel? All right, let me dampen these, or let me blot these. With paper towel, I'm used to dampening because of when I'm popping seeds. All right, so drawing out all that moisture. It's gonna help the coating stick. Scarlet, lunch is coming, okay? Just chill. Just chill, okay? Oh, we got some seeds actually that have come off with it, so I wonder if seeds from an unripened tomato will sprout. What do you guys think? Don't forget the mayo. I mean, I think you're being weird. I can't tell if you're being normal or not, so bye-bye. What's up, Cheeseburger? Good to see you. Now that makes me hungry. Every time I see Cheeseburger's handle, I'm like, damn, a cheeseburger would be really freaking good right now. Okay, so I got as much moisture as I could. I also got, wow, what a great tip for harvesting seeds, you guys. Cut your tomatoes in half, place a piece of paper towel over them, and just peel it off, and you'll end up with a bunch of seeds. Wow. Look at this. Look at all these freaking seeds. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Who sent this? Chicken on biscuits? Can you grow mom jeans in those towers, millennial? What? Thank you so much, Chicken on biscuits, but I'm not sure what you mean. I saw a human eye in your drawer. Someone is hiding in there. I hid the last person in there. That pissed me off. You don't want to be the next one. Watch out. Canola oil gave me liver damage. Oh no, Sammy. No wonder you have such a problem talking about oil. But look at all these seeds. I literally just put the paper towel on and then we got a bunch of seeds. Okay. So now we're gonna start coating. Yeah. And once they're coated, you wanna let them sit for a couple minutes so that the coating sets. Scarlett, oh, woo! Freaking Scarlett, man. She just can't wait for her food. Okay, I must not have the full chat on because I didn't see Cavs come in. Oh, what's up, Cavs? Good to see you. Let me take out these top messages and put all messages because I'm definitely missing. Don't panic, it's organic. Plant them. I'm going to. Okay, let's do this. So we've got our flour, our egg, and our panko. So I'm gonna do flour first, coat it in flour. I don't know if I missed anything. Sorry guys, I almost fainted. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What's up, Taz? Good to see you. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I knew you were missing stuff. I don't usually ignore it that much. Oh, have I been ignored? Oh my gosh, habitual. I'm so sorry. You know what? I keep forgetting to put all chat instead of top chat. And then I miss people's comments and then they think I'm ignoring them and I feel so bad. Okay, so looks like the flour's staying on, so that's good. Then I'm gonna coat them in the egg, but first I'm gonna finish just coating a few of them. And then put them in the egg, and then put them in the panko. I mean, that was a stupid move. I'm trying to keep the wet hand and the dry hand. What am I making? I'm making fried green tomatoes. Do organic foods have more of a plain taste like banana? Organic doesn't have the same taste as regular banana. Are you eating frozen banana? Because if it's frozen, then that makes sense. Okay, so it looks like the coating is sticking, but you wanna, normally recipes call for cornmeal. Cornmeal really helps bind everything together with the flour and the breadcrumbs, but you would mix your breadcrumbs with cornmeal and you would use that. To bread your tomatoes. But I'm using what I've got. You know, it's all about using what you have and doing the best you can. You know, a lot of the time I want to make these things and I don't want to have to go buy special ingredients. It's about using the ingredients that I have. So yeah, that is the coated tomato. So I'm just going to keep going. And first, actually, I'm going to put a bunch of these in the flour. Coat them all first. Be more efficient, you know? Also be more messy. Okay. I get really quiet when I'm concentrating, which is crazy for me because I talk so much. All right, making sure they're evenly coated and then put them in the panko. The panko is seasoned with a bunch of good stuff. And there we have our little breaded tomato. I'm actually kind of getting hungry, so I'm looking forward to this. Okay, get you all in the egg. Coat you guys in egg wash. I need one of those overhead cameras so you guys can see what I'm doing. It's like, oh God, not again, but I hear sirens, but it's I thought it was my battery supply unit again. So yeah, there you guys got a little short tent tour today. Concentrating is everything when cooking, especially for me. I am, you know, a little crazy. So I talk too much and then I mess things up. Like just now I'm talking and I messed one up. You see? I should do one at a time. All right, we're gonna, you know what we're gonna do, you guys? We're not gonna do everything at once. We're going to try a few of them with the way I've done it, and we're gonna see how they turned out and see if I need to make any modifications. Because with the eggplant, in hindsight, I would have done something so differently, and I didn't know because I made it the same all at once, and I didn't give myself time or the opportunity to fix my mistakes. Do I have ADHD? That's the money question. I don't know. I'm the type of person that I am who I am, and I've never gotten like diagnosed with anything. I really don't care. I'm a functioning member of society, and you know, she probably, thank you guys. I really appreciate the diagnosis. You know, seeing as we have so many healthcare professionals in the chat, thank you so much. You know, I don't like to put labels on things. So I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but who cares? Because I can grow, I can cook. What can't I do? You know what I'm saying? So bye-bye. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't take offense to those things. I actually don't care. When I was in high school in grade 9, I signed up for an anthropology class, and they made us write a recipe. Wow. They made us write an essay on like a controversial subject. And I wrote a whole essay about how ADD and and I'm not trying to offend anybody, okay? This is not matter of fact. These are my words when I was in grade 9, okay? I was like 13 years old. So I'm really not trying to be offensive. You know, there are people that have certain conditions or disabilities or whatnot that hold them back in certain ways, and they learn to manage it. And so I'm not trying to offend anybody, but when I was younger, and I don't know how I feel about this now, so I'm not going to speak on how I feel about it now, but a lot of these things are created so that the pharmaceutical industry can make money. And so when I was younger, I was already onto something. My first essay was about how ADD and ADHD is a myth so that pharmaceutical companies can get their kickbacks. And it's actually the way the world is right now. And you know, I mean, I grew up, the age of social media came a little bit after, and that's what's really responsible for messing up children's attention span or young, like the youth attention span. But there are so many things in life now, like even the creation of time itself. Time is man-made, right? And for me, what makes me behave a certain way that makes people think I have ADHD is because inside I have so much to do and I'm so overwhelmed and I feel like I don't have the time. And so I feel as though, this is my personal opinion, and again, I'm not trying to take away from anybody else's truth. I just feel that the world has been designed for a lot of people to not be able to have an attention span with like the energy and all the stuff they got. Diet, it plays a huge part in like your neurology, like how your brain functions. You know, red number 40 is like huge, and that could really affect your mental health. And so, you know, all these years in our food, we have like red number 40 and all these kind of dyes and, you know, toxins, and then you eat that your whole life, and then now, you know, there's autism on the rise, there's Asperger's on the rise, there's ADHD on the rise, there's you know, and these things are real. However, when my grandma was young, she didn't have all these things, so either they weren't discovered yet, or maybe people just classified it as a disability so that the pharmaceutical companies can capitalize on it. And again, That was my opinion in grade 9. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about it. You know, I know that sometimes I struggle with staying focused on things. From a spiritual realm, I don't know what the others are called, but from a spiritual perspective, there are different categories of people. And someone once told me that I don't have ADHD, but that I'm known as something called a Vata. I think a Vata is an air sign, if I'm not mistaken, and it means that you're kind of like a free agent, like you're all over the place. You got a lot of energy and you're like crazy and like just like as if you have ADHD, honestly. And so, yeah, there's so many different ways to define what's wrong with me. And that's why, you know what? I don't want to define things. And the reason why, a lot of people feel more comfortable if they get diagnosed. I don't want to, because I don't want to be, and I'm not saying that anybody is, I'm just saying I use excuses for a lot of things. And I'm concerned that I will use that as an excuse for not being able to get things done. So I'm going to force myself to try to be just like everybody else and a contributing member of society. And sometimes I can, you know, run laps around people. And sometimes it takes me longer to do things or to learn things. And I don't know. I don't know if that's because just my style of learning or because something's wrong with me. And I don't really care because I'm enjoying my life. I'm happy. I'm healthy. You know, I'm not a total moron. So, so you're a woman, pretty much chicken on biscuits. What's up, Bowtie? Good to see you. Oh, you're right on time for this conversation. We talk about this a lot. And yes, we do need to talk about it. You are absolutely right. They are made up. So that's the thing is like, Emerald. Bam! Yes, Seuss. That's the goal, is to keep you medicated. And again, like it's such a touchy subject because there's a time and place for medication, you know? And unfortunately, these companies that try to capitalize on people, they've given themselves a bad rap because, you know, I've needed medication in the past. My dogs needed medication in the past. And what we watch, consume, check out Pee-wee's Playhouse and tell me that doesn't make you ADHD. LOL, Dr. W. Good to see you. They're going to start putting vaccines in our food. They already do, Nicola. The lettuce that we eat is already like injected with mRNA vaccines. So, and it's like, it's the information is out there. I'm not being a conspiracist or a conspirator, or I'm not conspiring, whatever the heck the word is. So yeah, that's I'm off my soapbox. A good friend of mine is a research doctor on the cure for cancer. They have a cure, but their last test cost billions and billions per cure, and they're working on that cost now. We're supposed to be eating our environment. Yes, Sky Overhead. Fascinating. I'm sure there are tons of other complications that go way over my head. Oh, thanks for saying that, Benjamin. I don't think anybody's saying I'm less than perfect. I think I talk a lot. I talk fast. 1 second I say I'm going to do something. The next second I forget and I move on to something else. And those are classic signs of ADHD. So maybe I'm just in denial. Or maybe I just don't care. It really doesn't matter, you guys. I love hickory sticks. I know, Les, so bad. I went to a restaurant one day and I got like the coolest drink and it looked so beautiful, and it said it was they said like the colorant is natural or whatever. And then when I asked them what liqueur they used in the drink, it had sunset yellow. I'm like, oh my God. Gooey McDougal, sounds like you need a diaper. Yeah, they really mess with our food, Mike. Unfortunately now in Canada, I don't know about everywhere else, but we're dealing with cloned meat. And it's not required to be identified on the label because they're considering it as regular meat, and it's not. It's freaking cloned. So now I don't want to go to the restaurant anymore because they don't even know if they're buying cloned meat or not. So what the heck am I going to go to the restaurant for? And I don't want to go to the grocery store anymore. I'd rather buy meat from a local farm. All right, we're going to start frying some of these. Let me just check the heat of my oil. It's been off this whole time, so it's probably not hot. 160. All right, we're gonna let it get a little hotter. It needs to get twice as hot. What am I making? I'm making fried green tomatoes. They're treating symptoms, not healing anymore. Yes, calves. That is what I was trying to say, except you were so much more clear and concise. Thank you so much. Bro's really into conspiracy theories. It's not a theory, but you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm all about being kind and respecting others. I have raging ADHD, spent 26 years on max adult dosage of Ritalin per PDR, really messed me up. Now I know there are far better ways to deal. You see what I mean? Is like bow tie, again, like I really don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to this. So I'm trying to not be, I don't want to offend anybody because it's a real thing. Like I don't want to take away from what people, you know, whether you suffer from it or not, or whether you have it under control. I'm really not trying to take away from people's reality. I'm just, wow, excuse me. I'm just telling you guys where my head was at when I was in grade 9 anthropology class. And speaking of which, I did not pass on that essay. I got a really bad mark. Your chat texting has a good minute delay, FYI. Oh, it's because I'm so behind on the chat, you guys. I'm so behind on the chat. Sammy, forget about the freaking oil. Massive success curing cancer a little under a decade ago. They were working on tech now to simplify the creation of the cure. Wow, but you know what, Bowtie? It's the sugar in the food that they're selling that's giving everybody cancer. The sugar, the 5G, the EMF everywhere, all that crap. And then so, you know, it's too bad because like Taff said, they come up with the cure, but they're not actually trying to come up with preventative measures. They're just causing the issue and then coming up with the cure for you, which feels unfair. Like, who are you to make me sick and then tell me you have a cure for me? You know what I mean? But that's how it goes. It's also clone milk and dairy products. So calves, lab-grown meat is different. This is cloned meat where they actually, like, I think they actually clone the cow and then slaughter it, right? I mean, sorry for that being graphic, but I think that's the process. I don't think they're cloning like a New York strip. I think they're cloning the actual cattle. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But lab-grown meat is something else too. It's just, anyways. What's up, Dr. W? Just found you when you were slicing jalapenos. Who's Giada? I don't know who that is. My name is Natalie J, or Nicola. That's very cool. I don't know anybody in the industry. They won't recognize any natural type of cures. You're safe with me, Natalie. You would have a difficult time offending me. Speak on. You know what? I want to be kind to everybody. Like I truly, you know, I feel like I'm the type of person where I love you even if I don't know you until you prove me wrong. So I always want to be respectful. I always want to be kind. And do you do a parasite cleanse to cure cancer? Actually, parasite cleanse, papaya seeds. Just take straight up raw papaya seeds. Don't chew them. Take a handful and just swallow them. And they are supposedly like a magnet for parasites. Yes, Les. I think a lot of people share that suspicion. Let's get back to cooking and stop self-diagnosing. But why, Jay? It's so much fun. There's more money for treatment for symptoms than to heal people. Absolutely. We are living in a fake world with fake everything. Right. Which is why I want to bring you guys joy. I want to, let's just go back to the basics. You know, plants, cooking, good food, laugh, good vibes, coffee, like all the things that are good in life. You know, that's what I like to focus on the channel. Nobody ever knew anything about none of this stuff until the internet came around. I beg to differ. I feel like a lot of people knew, they just weren't heard because they didn't have a platform, because of the internet. What's up, Harold? Good afternoon. Good to see you. Yes, you know, I've had a lot of people tell me that when they grow old and they get dementia, if they ever get it, to give them shrooms, because that'll help reverse the effects. I don't think they're cahoots. I feel the problem is more. There's a bunch of dummies in all those industries. So yeah, I think there's I have a cure for a lot of diseases and illnesses. Just don't want people to know. No money making for big pharma. You said it best, MK. That's so true. What's up, Akash? Today we're cooking with the last of our tomatoes from our last harvest. So that's why I am in the kitchen. Our oil is at 205 degrees. I'm gonna let it get a little hotter, but it's on low, so it's gonna take a little time. And I'm not gonna bread any more tomatoes right now. We're gonna try these. I'm gonna leave this out, and I might not have time to make a dip, but that's okay. I'll use barbecue sauce or something. Barbecue sauce is good, right? What you got cooking? What's up, Bruce Leaf? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. I am making fried green tomatoes. So we've got some battered or breaded tomatoes here, and I've got my oil heating up. Almost there. And Scarlett and I are gonna have some fried green tomatoes for lunch, right, Scarlett? I'd pick her up and have her say hello to you guys, but she's just scavenging on the floor right now for leftover food. Oh, I don't know who that is, but thanks for clarifying, Zeus. I'm actually gonna Google. So somebody said I look like her? What, like physically I look like her, or is it just because I'm in the kitchen? Giada. I mean, I'll take that compliment. Sure, if you think, see, do we look alike? Thank you so much. I'll take it. I probably can't cook like her, but who's Scarlett? Scarlett's my dog. Okay, I'm just gonna go wash my hands really quick, or my hand. Okay, before I throw these to fry, I need, no fried fur balls, yes. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How about cooking? Oh, I don't, see, I know another song, but I forget who sings it. Hey, good looking, why the frown? 'Cause you always look better when it's upside down. Can I go nowhere with you? I forget who sings that song, but that's what comes to mind when you say that. I don't know what song you're talking about, calves, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm actually going to put a piece of paper towel in here. Once the finished product is done, I'm gonna pull it off the pan. We're gonna throw it in here. We're gonna salt it right away and just eat it right away. So I gotta have my barbecue sauce ready. Scarlett, get ready, because we're gonna have fried green tomatoes. I mean, I think more of like a creamy sauce would be good, like garlic mayo. What's up, Travis? Good to see you. And thanks so much, Benjamin. Appreciate you. Nicola, people used to read books more. I read books. I do. I find that recently I don't have a lot of time. Now the only reading I really should be doing is about plants. She's fighting for her life down there. What's trim jail? Well, trim jail is when your cannabis is cured and then you got to trim it after. It takes forever. What's up, Crow? Good to see you. You're right on time for some fried green tomatoes. You do look like her in ways, and your smile at times. When you do watch and notice. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Dr. W. And Benjamin, I bet you are. All right, well, Travis, I wish I could share some of these tomatoes with you to make your trim jail more enjoyable. All right, so this barbecue sauce is really freaking good. It's a hot honey barbecue sauce. I got it from Costco. Perfect way to enjoy your harvest. Thanks so much, Bruce Leaf. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Cooking food using self-grown vegetables must taste really good. Yes, especially in this day and age where everything is artificial, pesticide infested. Yeah, and everything just tastes like crunchy water. A little bit of BBQ sauce. Shout out to the chat for knowing Giada as well. Yes, shout out. What up, number 2 with fries? We're cooking fried green tomatoes today. Yeah, where's everyone tuning in from? Where is everybody today? Or where are you guys from? Yee doggy. Kaz. And then Scarlett will come running over. Oh man, that company makers a good rub also. Oh, makes a good rub. I'm like, I'm thinking about kinders and I read it makers. You see? My brain. All right, let's check this oil. And then it's like I hear myself and I'm like, yeah, you definitely have ADHD. Listen to you. You're freaking nuts. Oh man, you guys are so funny. Number 2 with fries, I want a Whataburger. Yum. Keep your panko ingredients. I know, Dr. W, I know. That's what I said. The only thing that's not organic in this lineup, like even the seasoning, the salt, everything's organic. The only thing that's not organic is the panko, unfortunately. The box is in the basement. It just comes in a bag inside the box, but it doesn't say, yeah, it doesn't say any ingredients. Oh, nice, Nicola. I didn't know that you've been to Canada before. That's cool. Pickled bell peppers off my indoor plant. Oh, picked. Wow. Jeez. Picked bell peppers off my indoor plant and made kebabs last night. Yum, Crow. That sounds freaking awesome. I'd have to leave for a few minutes, but I'm back. How are the tomatoes doing? Good. They're just sitting right now. I'm just waiting for my oil to heat back up. I turned it off. We're at 270. I have it on medium low. 269. In the mountains. I'm in a town where I don't know where that is, Renee, but I know you're in the Netherlands, right? You and Pro Pyro are both in the Netherlands. So yeah, here are our breaded tomatoes. I'm not going to do all of them for now. I just want to do a few. The others, I actually might put my egg wash away and do it like right before dinner time so that they're like hot, because they need to be consumed right after they come off the fryer. And you want to pull them out of the oil, salt them, and then eat them right away. From the shadows, Callie. Cheers, Bruce Leaf. Friesland. So yeah, just double check that oil. This oil, 290. We're almost there. Almost there. It's probably because I'm using coconut oil, but that's okay. They're still cooking. I miss the Netherlands, coming back soon. Oh, is that where you're from, Gemma said? I thought you said you're Greek. A lot of people think I'm Greek, but I'm not. I've been all over Quebec. Really, Bowtie? So I guess you've had poutine then. Do you have a different plate once they are done frying? Yes, so right here I have a plate with paper towel. This is gonna help absorb the oil, even though it's just coconut oil. You know, you don't want it to be soggy. You want it to have a place to absorb the oil, and then we're gonna salt them really quickly while they're on there. Bring my salt over here. And then we're just gonna eat them. California, nice sky overhead. Fry green maters. Oh man, I know, I keep wanting to call it fried green maters, but I don't want to offend anybody. Oh my gosh, you know what it is, you guys? All right, we're at 3:20, we're close. People get so offended these days that I'm scared to talk about anything, honestly. You got up really early. Well, what time is it in China? And thank you for translating, Bowtie. Appreciate it. So, yes. You know what it is? Before I started doing these lives, typically, I was trying to cut down on coffee. So I had one coffee a day at one point because I was really trying to cut down because I'm an anxious person and it makes me like crazy. And then I started doing these lives and I felt like, what do I do with my hands? Like I need a coffee or something to hold so that I'm not like, you know, just talking with my hands a lot. And so I started making a coffee before every live, and now I'm like addicted. I need my noon coffee. If I don't have it, I'm not a happy girl. And so I think it's because I am so freaking hopped up on caffeine right now. People are like, what is she on? I'm like, I swear I'm not on anything. I'm just freaking nuts. Right now it's 1:13 p.m., but I did not change my clocks when it was daylight saving. So according to my stove, it's 2:14 p.m. or 13 or whatever. Okay, I think we're ready. We're ready. We are ready. All right, do you drink coffee with milk or sugar or just black? A little splash of cream. I used to drink it with heavy cream, but now I drink it just a splash of cream. There's my coffee. All right, so here are our breaded tomatoes. I didn't do the best breading job, but we're gonna just do a little dip. They seem ready. And you don't wanna do it for too long. And then I'm gonna grab a fork or like a slotted spoon. Turn that oil down a little bit. This is what I should have done with the eggplant. I didn't fry it, I baked it, and it wasn't crispy enough. And then when you coat it with the tomato sauce, it was like, ugh, soggy city. I actually, honestly, you guys, I ended up tossing half of it because it was not good. All right, so you just want to do these for a few minutes and then flip them. I gotta hurry because I'm running out of time before some are already getting golden. Let me get a slotted spoon. Slotted spoon. Give those a minute. Want them to get nice and golden. Calves, I freaking hope the roof isn't on fire because this live is gonna end abruptly. But that makes me want to like, the roof is on fire. All right, we got our first one. Oh no, it's not ready yet. Okay. Looks like some of the coating is kind of coming off, and I bet that's because I didn't use cornmeal, but whatever. Isn't that calves? Isn't that part of the song that goes, wait, are you... That's so weird. One of your comments showed up as calf snake oil, and the other one showed up as lower class booth. That's so weird. Stick a wooden cocktail stick into it to see if the oil is ready. Well, these I think are ready here. Some of them kind of need to be flipped. Scarlett, don't worry, you're gonna get some of this. I need to make sure that these are crispy. If they're not crispy, then I'm not gonna be happy. Now I have that stuff, it isn't even a song. The roof is on fire. Okay, I'm gonna take one out. That looks ready. I'm gonna show it to you guys. We're gonna salt it. Oh, here, actually, I'm just gonna. Oops, that was a lot of salt. That's okay, we don't mind. Salt is good. Put them in a basket and you'll get them done. I could have put them in the air fryer. Oh my gosh, the smoker, Bruce Leaf. I have a smoker and I should try that with my eggplant. That sounds wonderful. Okay, I was gonna say, Renee, that's what I was gonna ask calves. Doesn't after come, follow the leader, 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 follow the leader, right? All right, we're gonna turn this into karaoke cooking. Wrong song, Sammy. For someone who's really concerned about oil, clearly you're not concerned about music, okay? Get it right. I'm just kidding. You guys, I'm totally kidding. I'm not trying to be mean to anybody in the chat. I'm just joking around. All right, I think these are good. We're gonna take them out. Some of them need to crispen up just a little more though. This is what I did with the eggplant. I was like, yeah, I think they look ready. And then I took them out and then I was like, damn it, I should have left them in. And everyone in the chat told me to leave them in longer too. And I took them out. I mean, actually, these look really, really freaking good. Can we see the tomatoes? Well, sure you can. These are the source. Then we cut them in half. Then they went through a 3-dip process. And then there they are. And then there's the completed product. We're just gonna let that cool for a sec. And we're gonna try it. Hey Bernie, what's up? This first fried green tomato is dedicated to you. I hope you have an easy and wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by, appreciate you. Nice and golden. Yeah, they look so yummy. Okay, we're gonna pull the other ones off. What am I missing here? These are the things stuck in my head. Calves, I feel like we have a lot in common. Corn flour, yes, so cornmeal is what I missed. Cornmeal would have made this much better. What's up, Thinnis? Tinus, I don't know, but from South Africa. Welcome. Good to see you. Please, if any of you, if I'm mispronouncing your handle or your name in the chat, I am so sorry. Please correct me. All right, I'm pulling these off, and then we'll do the next batch. I'm gonna actually reserve all this stuff. I'm gonna put the egg in the fridge. It should have already been in the fridge. And I'm going to make these actually for my dinner. Like, you know what? These would be good as like a salad topper. I'm not really into warm salad. This has been a hot topic on this live. All right, so let me just bring you guys down here and show you guys. So there they are. We're gonna salt them really quick strike while the iron's hot, or I don't know if it's the iron or iron, whatever. But we're gonna salt while they're still oily. And a little bit of pepper. Turn my oil off for now. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. You know what I should have done? Okay, you know what, guys? I'm gonna empty out this oil because the next batch, we're gonna fry it in beef tallow. I'm so dumb. Like, beef tallow is so much freaking better. Why would I have fried it in coconut oil? What a dummy. What a dummy. All right, you ready? We're gonna try them. Too much salt. Nah, it's not too much salt. I used to think I was overusing salt, and then every meal I had was lacking because it wasn't enough. You know your body needs salt, right? So there's a fried green tomato. It actually coated really well. It's nice, and beef tallow is beef fat. All right, I dipped it. We're gonna eat it. Ready? Oh, wow. Thanks for clarifying, Habitual. Oh my gosh, these are so freaking delicious. Wow. Oh my gosh, and it'd be so good with a garlic dip too. Oh my gosh. Wow. These are like chips. Mmm. Do you guys hear that crunch? Oh, I just read, didn't hear that crunch, LOL. Meldon salt? No, I have not. Oh my gosh, you guys. I wish I could share with you. This is, I mean, there's a few things that I've made. I've had a few bangers in the kitchen, you guys. But what really stands out are the poblano peppers, or the poblano pepper poppers that I made. Those were really, really good. And because they were Southwest, they had like cheddar cheese, corn, chorizo, black beans, onion, cilantro. It was so good. But this, holy crap, what a wonderful snack. Oh my gosh. I actually have tallow right here. I use this when I cook pretty much anything. Literally just keep it on my counter. Whenever I buy like a big cut of meat from Costco, I remove all the fat and I render it into a tallow. And then, so you render it into an oil and then you strain it and then you can jar it. And I use it to cook everything. Fun fact, McDonald's used to fry their fries in beef tallow until people got all weird about meat. Scarlett, you should try one, but it's got a lot of salt. So she's got to watch her sodium, you guys. Right? Am I not insane, bow tie? It's because I don't think things through. I should have used the beef tallow, but we're going to reserve this oil and I'm just going to make the next batch with beef tallow. It's going to be quick. So we're going to bread a few more. I just want to eat these while they're hot. They're so freaking good. Mmm. Oh my gosh. I mean, I didn't really make a recipe, you guys, or follow a recipe. I just kind of, it's common sense, like to just, you know, bread and fry. Mmm. Oh my gosh, these are so good. Wow, whoever recommended fried green tomatoes, thank you so much. I think it was MK or Bernie. One of you guys recommended it. Can I see? Of course you can. Oh my gosh. Do I make falafel? I have never tried making it, but I do love falafel. Let me turn my, oh, my crappy light. Here. Fried green maters. Some of them aren't coated that great, but some of them are like that one. It's pretty good. It's pretty golden. And then just dip it in the BBQ sauce. Mmm, you hear that crunch? Isn't that crazy crunch? Please tell me what's in the dip. It's just barbecue sauce, guys. It's a hot honey barbecue sauce. I was gonna make like a creamy garlic dip, which would be much more suitable for something like this, but if you're in the mood for something sweet, I guess Scarlett got tired of looking for food, you guys. She just decided to go to bed on my tripod, so now I cannot move my tripod, you guys. Say hi to my sweetheart, everybody. She's my girl. Phone is shaking with every crunchy bite. Scarlett, you literally passed out right here. It's gonna be your lunchtime soon too. Scarlett just has raw beef. Yeah, she gets so lazy of waiting, or tired of waiting, and then she just passes out. She's a senior dog, so she sleeps a lot. I mean, these are so good. Habitual. I looked online because I thought it sounded weird too. And I was like, is barbecue sauce a good choice for fried green tomatoes? And online said it is, because I didn't want to look like a weirdo on the live, but it's actually really good. I have her on a raw diet. Yes, she's on a raw diet. She only eats raw beef patties, and it's packed with a bunch of different veggies. It's from a farm, and yeah, she gets that 3 times a day, a small amount. MK, I did get updates, and yeah, it's a little bit difficult to talk about. She has something that she's dealing with. It's not like the worst case scenario, but it's not good news. And so, yeah, we'll see what happens. We're gonna try to do everything we can for her. I'll probably talk about it at some point. Honestly, I really just don't want to get upset on this live. I could feel it happening. So we're gonna pivot and talk about something else. But yeah, she's in terms of how she is, she's good. She's a happy girl. She's got a good quality of life. I just want to keep it that way, you know? My sister does the same for her animals. Yeah, I mean, to each their own, right? There's a lot of people that just do kibble, but I like to... They are so good, Bruce Lee. Barbecue sauce works with anything, even ice cream and apple pie. Yeah, well, it just... I was going to say, yes, you're right. And then I just processed, because now my mind's elsewhere. I just processed that you said ice cream and apple pie. But thank you for checking in, MK. I appreciate you so much. I hope so. But you know what? It's tough with animals, you know? That's why you got to be so grateful for your life, because their lives are so much shorter than ours. And they have a great time during their lives, you know? And so it just puts things into perspective. But with animals, it's never easy, because, you know, most humans outlive their pets, and it's never an easy thing, you know, when you're pet, whether you have a dog, a cat, a fish, when they get older, it's tough, you know, the decisions get more difficult, your thought process, all your considerations become more complicated, and ultimately it's you know, you don't want to be selfish, you can't be selfish, and yeah, it's just a difficult thing to talk about. You know, it's difficult. Anyways, I'm just gonna eat my feelings and eat my tomatoes. Hot sauce on ice cream is illegal. Yes, it definitely is. Daddy Seed Guru? What? I thought you were less a tomato whisperer. I'm like, who did I make a mod? Who the heck is Daddy Seed Guru? Why did your name change to Daddy Seed Guru? I thought you were less a tomato whisperer. People's handles keep changing on here. Anyways, I love my dog. Freaks me out a bit. Yeah, it does. You know, with the beef patties, specifically for pets, you can cook them if you want. They have like special colored packaging for the ones that you can cook. So it's totally fine if your dog decides that they don't like raw, or you decide you don't want to serve it up because it's weird. Oh my gosh, MK, that's what's up. French fries in vanilla ice cream equals funnel cake dreams. It tastes like a funnel cake. Anybody know what funnel cake is? So freaking good. All right, we're literally done that first batch. I destroyed that whole thing. My question disappeared. What was your question? Make sure your chat filter is set to all chat, Gamacetta. Habitual hobbies. Speaking of handle changes, someone recently left a super nice comment. You know what? Thanks, Benjamin. Have a great day. Habitual. It would definitely be a consideration. However, the only reason I would say maybe don't change it is because people already know you as habitual hobbies, and you have a momentum going, your channel is growing, that eventually your audience will know you for your handle. And it is a catchy handle. I do like habitual hobbies. I really do. But I will say, when you first came on my live, I knew that you were a gardening channel, but I went back to look for you after, and I had trouble finding you because I couldn't remember. I knew it was something that starts with an H and hobbies, but I couldn't remember what. I was like, hell of a hobby. Like, I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know. How about, no, you know, that's the thing, is like, you've already grown to a certain point. Like, your channel is growing quickly, habitual hobbies, that, you know, if you change your name, you might confuse people. So I think I would keep it and just own it and like talk about it so that people know. You could put habitual hobbies, like, and then hyphen garden, or I don't know. Or you could put, you know, in my handle, I actually have a little sprout. You can actually make it like a little emoji beside your name, so like a plant or something, so that people know you're into plants. Because I think when I initially came to your channel, if I'm not mistaken, I read your description, and maybe you didn't necessarily focus on gardening. I remember you said that you're kind of open to finding any hobbies that you feel that you're connecting with, and that you're gonna share it on your channel. So I actually thought that your channel was about all hobbies and not just gardening. So I don't know, that's a tough one. Habitual hobby, garden kind of vibe. I don't know. You see, habitual hobbies, I know exactly what you mean. You don't want to limit yourself to one niche, but sometimes focusing on a small niche is what's best, because that's what people like, and that's how they find you, and that's how you build that loyalty and that, you know, that subscriber base or ship or whatever you want to call it. It's a contrast of sweet and spicy. Maybe I overreacted when my dum-dum had to be put down. The local vet told me to bring him in on the weekend. Yeah, that's tough. It was only Tuesday. Oh, yeah. See, you know what? There are a lot of people on specifically on Reddit forums that are like a day too, like a day, like, what is it? Something about like doing it early. I don't know, something about like a day too late is a day of, like, you don't want to take that step when it's too late. You know what I mean? So, but that's everyone's opinion. People have different opinions. So, it's the best when you cook something for the first time and it turns out delicious, especially on a live, you guys. Oh God. I am bow tie, but in my name I added In The Garden. Yes, so now I know for sure your channel is In The Garden. But if you change your handle, don't current subscribers need to subscribe again? Do they? I did not know that. No, because I changed my name. Mine was, when I first started, I wanted to make it, so my main focus when I first started this journey, like documenting my journey on social media, it was on Instagram, and the only handle I could get was _the_fresh_princess_. And so I just thought, okay, I'll make my YouTube the exact same so that it's the same anywhere you go to find me. And then one day I looked it up and The Fresh Princess became available on YouTube. And so I snagged it right away, like without the underscore, and I didn't lose any subs. Calves, yeah, we actually spoke on the phone last night, and I love that idea. So we talked about that, and we're actually supposed to have a phone call later. We're going to be chatting about some other stuff, but yes, I'm in. I'm in. Spicy pomegranate vodka martini? If I drank alcohol, I would totally participate in following your recipe. Habitual hobbies. I would love to make you a logo if you're interested. I mean, you know, maybe you're into doing that on your own. I don't know. I'm just so crafty. I had my name chosen over a year before I made the channel, so I'm lucky I got the name I wanted. I'm leaving it. My people will find me eventually. I love your name, Habitual Hobbies, and I actually put it out in the chat yesterday, but I think you had already left. If there's a way we can connect somehow, I actually looked for you on Instagram yesterday and I couldn't find you, but if you are on, am I done cooking? I don't know. Am I? Aren't I? I don't know. Stick around to find out, Sammy. And I couldn't find you, Habitual Hobby, so let's find a way to connect. Either join the Discord and then just like add me as a friend or something, and we can just take it off the server. But let's chat, because I'd be happy to make you a logo. It's always good to have different variations of things, Habitual. So yeah, have as many as you want, but I'd be happy. You know, when I first started this journey, I had a couple people that are into like graphic design, and they were like, here, I made you some like unsolicited artwork here. I'm like, really? That is so cool. So I'll pay it forward, Habitual. I'd be happy to do that. And yes, your name is good, but Habitual, join the Discord, and then we can connect and we'll talk, and you'll tell me what you like, and I'll get creating. There's a Discord, send me the invite. I'm gonna drop it in the chat now. You guys, I gotta start putting these things in my in my description so that I could say link in the description, because I also have the link to the Discord. I have a VivoSun promo code that if any of you guys are buying stuff off VivoSun, you can get a discount. Not that I'm trying to promote my promo code. Let me get the link for you guys. And I'm going to post it in the chat right now. How do I copy this link? Copy. Oh, I hear myself talking. It's in the community on your page. I'm going to paste the link right here, right now. There it is, you guys. So just, and again, like habitual, no pressure. I have a Facebook, but just a personal one, not a habitual page. Habitual, I just created a Fresh Princess page on Facebook, but I also have my personal page. I try to keep that private just because I don't even use Facebook anyways, but we'll figure out a way to connect. Please add the promo code. You know what? I haven't used the promo code in so freaking long. I think it's Fresh15, but I did Fresh15 because it was 15% off. And then they sent me an email saying that they've changed their program and that it's going to be I will include the code in the next chat. Yeah, they changed their discounts from 15% to 10%. So yeah. And I saw Sammy said feed the poor dog. Her feeding time is until 2, and she's snoring right now. She's like passed out, you guys. She's using my tripod as a pillow. So I might try a few with beef tallow. So I'm gonna reserve this oil just in case. Should have strained it, but that's okay. All right, let me rinse this off. Just hang tight for a sec. Hi, Scarlett. Did I wake you? I'm sorry. What's up, Michigan outdoorsman? Join the Discord and it's dry. You know what, Sammy? Then you can leave the Discord, okay? It's really just like if somebody wants to share a picture of something or talk about something that they forgot, or if they want to connect privately, it's like a conduit, like it's a way for you guys to connect with each other. That's all it is. I'm not trying to create like some entertaining chat for everybody. It's literally just for you people to connect with each other. What temp is the oil? We're gonna do beef tallow and we're gonna do it at 350. 350. Okay, let's get our tallow heating and let's get a few more. I'm not gonna do too many. I'm just gonna do a couple just to try it out. I got these Dubai chocolate cupcakes from Sam's earlier. Ooh, sounds good. I may start posting food pics. Do it. You hear that? Cav says he's gonna hook people up with some beans. Okay, Scarlett, we're gonna go in a minute. You okay? Anybody else have sticky pads for their dogs? I had to put sticky pads on Scarlett's paws because she slides everywhere in the kitchen on the tiles. All right, a couple more to take out here. I'm gonna coat them, let them sit for a sec while the oil gets hot. The link didn't work, but the one on the community page did. Oh, it's probably my fault. Snowy Stockholm, Sweden. What's up, Angelo? Welcome. All right, let me check my oil. 200, almost there. So these should be done in like 5 minutes. All right, there's nothing left in here. Okie dokie. I had to log into Discord first. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for the support, Jason. Appreciate you. Here's another link in case it didn't work. Shout out, Death. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a taste test. So I did them in coconut oil, organic coconut oil, and now we're gonna do it in grass-fed, grass-finished beef tallow. $2.22. All right, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I don't wanna burn the oil, but we're just doing a few maters, guys, just a few. Breaded and ready. So for those of you that just joined, my last harvest, I harvested a bunch of tomatoes and I had a bunch of green ones that never ripened. So we are putting them to use because there's no waste. Other than paper towel right now, I'm really, really killing it with the paper towel. I'm wasting. What's up, William? Am I on to see the cooked lettuce? Not today. We don't have lettuce ready. This is fried green tomatoes. I actually made a whole batch and ate it. I made a batch in fried in coconut oil, and then doesn't work on YouTube channel. Huh? And now we're doing it in tallow. We're gonna fry it in beef tallow, and then I'll feed my dog in like 5 minutes. What's the Discord? Yes, of course. You guys are welcome to share pics of your garden. Oh, did you guys? Am I still there? Am I still there? Can you guys hear / see me? All right. let me check this oil. Sorry, I just got a call, so I didn't know. Sometimes it makes me really zoomed in or shit. I keep getting a stupid call. All right. Let me just heat these up here. Heat the oil up, I mean. Sorry, now I'm distracted because I got to go in a sec. Sorry, guys. I just keep cranking up the oil. Hurry up. All right, I have a few minutes and then I've got to go. Okay, hopefully this is hot enough. 285, we're getting there, we're getting there. All right, guys, Fresh Princess on Discord, I think so, I don't know. Is a green tomato just a tomato that never ripens? Yes, that's exactly what it is. Anyways, guys, that was actually an important call. So I do have to get going. But I'm gonna finish frying these and I am gonna tell you guys all about it. Unless like I could do this really freaking quick. All right, we're at 306. We're just gonna try it. And then I gotta go. Yeah, it's not hot enough, but oh well. All right, guys, that's okay. I'm gonna wait till the oil heats and I'm gonna continue. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so much. Today was fun in the kitchen. It's gonna be the last TFP in the kitchen, at least for another 4 to 5 weeks until we actually have legit food growing. So stay tuned. But for now, what are you cooking? Fried green tomatoes. I already ate a whole bunch. The cooking show's over. Now I'm just trying it in tallow, but I gotta make an important call, you guys. So I'm so sorry to cut this short, but not really that short. We were on for a good 2 hours. I wasn't here for the longest time, but I was here for a good time, as always. Please don't forget to smash that like button on your way out and come find me tomorrow. We got a lot of stuff to do in the grow tent. We're filling up the grow tower with arugula. I've got a lot of stuff that's sprouted that we're gonna transplant. So come find me tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll keep you guys posted. There is a chance I might be doing a seed popping live tonight. I'll keep you guys posted, but look out potentially around 8 p.m. Eastern time. Look out for it, okay? Peace, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you when we see you. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.